Hello, welcome to Farthest Frontier. Well, looks like we're heading into the winter now. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to get much further with some fields that we've got down here. So, basically what it is that I've got two barns where we've got some cows. And I was just noticing one just wandering up the road there. We've also got some horses now. Oh, we've got 3 horses. Oh, wowzers. Miracle of miracles. I bought 2 and now I've got 3. Crikey, governor. That is something. Anywho, the problem is I think when they made this change and introduced like horses, chickens and goats, which I've yet to do. They also introduced hay, which totally threw me because shortly after the update, well, we were getting food shortages. The cows were having problems, and yeah, I think it's because of. Oh wow, there's still a deer around here. Interesting, but yeah, I'm getting distracted. I think it's because of hay. Now we're starting to grow some. I just don't think it's enough. I mean, I've got 3 fields here, which they're going to rotate through various crops, one of which is hay. So, yeah, I thought that would do, but it's not. So if I want to get into basically the chickens and the goats, it's going to get worse. So for that reason, we've built this set of fields here. And all they're going to do now is just basically hay. So I think we'll add to this one. I mean, at the moment we've got quite a few weeds. Well, the trouble is the hay is doing about -2% on fertility, so I'm just looking at that. I mean, it wouldn't make any difference, to be honest, I don't think. But I want to basically just focus solely on getting hay out of these 3 fields here. I don't know what, if any, of these like crops are susceptible to, you know, various diseases or what have you. So that could come back and bite me. We'll just have to see. But either way, I need to sort out the soil. So I'll get them plus 10%. They're on course for 10%, so that's okay. So yeah, we're heading into winter, so they're not ready with this one. I mean, I'm not sure if I can pull that off because I need a lot more people. I mean, I definitely want more soldiers. I mean, so far, touch wood, things seem to be okay. I've now got 6 pikemen, and I've got 6 archers down here. I still don't know quite what happened, because I had 12 troops in this fort, 12 in this one, and when the update came out, they all got converted into these, I think they're heavy infantry or something. Yeah, they all got converted into heavy infantry. So I disbanded the ones in this fort and decided to get some pikemen. At the same time, I built this little barracks down here, and the intention was to train up a bunch of archers, but the people in this place disappeared, so did these people. They just left. So, in my ingenuity, I thought, oh, well, in that case, I'll just get some more pikemen and I'll get more rangers, and they left. So, what the heck? So, yeah. For this reason, I did a bit of itty-bitty testing, so it was a case of, right, I'll put 6 people into here. 6 people in here and we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm keeping the piggy bank up to date on a regular basis. That's another possibility, because maybe they just all left because it was a case it was just, you know, I couldn't afford them. Speaking of can't afford things, try and do some flattening, because why not? That seems quite flat. Ish. Not even close. That dips down like there. So let's go from there to there. It seems a bit flat, so see if we can pull that little block up there. Do the same. Ooh, that's a bit higgledy-piggledy. Oh, camera's gone nuts. Right, okay. So let's see if we can just get... can't go far enough. Right, get them to flatten that, and then I'll get them to flatten here as well. See how it goes. Because the long-term goal, and I think that's the way I'm seeing this now, is it's a long-term commitment to something like this to try and flatten things. Because there's no proper terraforming tools in the game. It's just a case of you can just flatten things. I mean, I can see the point, because I mean, if all you did is just terraform the place and just build one big massive hill, the game would just be way too easy. You just stick everything up on the top of a hill, and then any enemies trying to come at you would seriously struggle. It's doable. I've seen it in, you know, other people with our YouTube videos, so it's doable, but it looks like a lot of work. Anywho, getting into the end of winter, heading into the spring shortly. So we're just about getting by on the food, because I mean, we've got more people. Just about getting by. I mean, we've got... yeah, meat's a big problem. I mean, I'm seriously tempted to start getting into like the goats and the chickens, but the trouble is it's just a lack of people, I think, more than anything. That's my bigger concern. Right, speaking of big concerns, right, I want to put a road in between those fields. I deliberately left a gap. Don't think it's really going to make much difference here, but we run that to there. Get them to chop that tree down, maybe? Or is it a tree, or is it a thicket? Trees, thickets, bushes, berries. Just chop things down. I don't think there's anywhere the fields are. Oh, there is. Tell a lie. Huh. I thought that was a leftover bit of fencing, because I was juggling the fencing around for a while as well. I'm surprised they're not just eating the grass. I mean, is that like too obvious? You know, there's a lot of grass there. Why not just eat the grass? Oh, crikey, that's a bit of a concerted effort going on there. It's quite impressive that when you see them all come together and like to help out. Right, in which case we're going to do here, then we'll do some clover, we'll do some more, then get a farmer, then we'll do a bit more clover. We'll see how that goes, because I mean the fertility rates on these fields are actually doing quite well. So I'm pleased with that. I mean, it's... pick that one out. It's so 67% here versus 85% over there. So it, well, hopefully it'll improve in time, because I'm putting some clover back in. But then we've got the compost yards around to help. So we've got these big three fields of cows and the horses. So you'd think you'd get something out of them. Right, so that needs to come down. And then I'll put that in its place. How far? So there. I'll try and stay out of their way. Right, let's go and see what we've got then. See if Beldar, I think it is. Yeah, Beldar the Peddler. Just, I think jumping out I mean, we could sell some of these. Oh, could sell some of the medicinal herbs off. I mean, why not? Just make sure that the piggy bank's up to date while I'm here. Yeah, we're certainly doing better for grain already. Right, that's good. Oh, looks like this is paying off. So horses are a bit expensive at the minute. Because I bought one at a really good price off him not long ago. Don't seem to have an age as far as I can see. So yeah, so hopefully these fields will now start churning out a lot of hay, and then that'll take pressure off the food. We'll get more food, which will in turn cheer the people up, and then we can... Oh, Scove the Butcher. We'll do that in a bit. Yeah, Scove the Butcher. So I can sell some of these off because I've got plenty of them. I mean, it's just average price, but I'd rather get a decent price. I mean, we'll sell some of these clothes. I don't want to deplete that too much. I want to keep a good supply. One of the things we're missing, I think, though, are pelts. Pelts are a serious problem. I think I'll leave the other ones as is. I mean, it's tempting to buy more food, but... Oh, yeah, it's tempting to buy more food, but... I mean, we're not doing too bad, because it's only early spring, so I'll see how we go. I can't buy any iron ingots. That's, that is something I need to sort out. I want to look at the statistics because I'm thinking of swapping out on coal. I'm wondering if are we producing a lot of coal? Not a great deal amount. I mean, iron ore I've been struggling with for a while. So I think what I'm going to do on the main one here, I'm going to take those 4 people out there. I'm going to leave them maxed out on here because eventually this mine's going to run out anyway. That's my train of thought. So I don't mind leaving this maxed out, but I want more people. That one's maxed out, so I'll put them in there. Now these ones, I've got a reasonable amount still to go. I don't know if I've got a deep mine for iron though. Seriously? Crops lost to disease. Stem rot. So stem rot affects buckwheat, beans and peas. So that's impacting because we're doing beans at the minute. Yeah, that's not ideal. But anyway, we'll leave them to get on with that. Injuries, it is what it is. So as long as we don't run short on labourers, I'm comfortable. Right, flattening things. How's our flattening plans going? Except the camera getting in the way, that's starting to look flatter. because these seem to be starting to get to the right level now. So if we go back to... It seems to pick up a bit there. No, it's just... Maybe it's just me, but that looks as though it's sloping downwards. Which I'm not fond of. Right, if I go back to there... Yeah, that gives me a... Just like one cell on the left that's out of sync with the rest. So the theory is it's going to average out the height amongst all these. And these are the kind of like the odd ones out, so it should try to bring that one up to the average of those, and that's what I'm banking on. Right. These, I think... Somewhere it dips down. I'm pretty sure it does, except at the edge, obviously. No, I'll give it a try and see how they go. Now that's not flat by any stretch of the imagination. Now the trouble with doing this is it's keeping all of the labourers busy. And one of the things I noticed was down here, I was getting a lot of hay left lying around, which I'm not fond of. I mean, they're putting it into here, at least now, whereas before it was just being left lying around. I thought it would get taken straight over to the barns, but nope, seems not. Right, I'll sell some of these clothes, because why not? I definitely need to sell the beer. We've got too much beer. That is just way too much beer. What do I sell you? 100 coal. I don't want to go too far because I'd rather keep a good surplus just on the off chance I've messed things up by taking people off. Right, I'm short by at least one when it comes to heavy tools. I'd love to be able to sell these shields. That was a bit pricey, so I think I'll sell another 100 of these off. No, I wanted to sell 100. Right. We'll see how that does, because that's the... Is that the blacksmith? Yeah, therein is the irony. They're the people who actually make heavy tools. So it's kind of important. Yeah, no, that's interesting. There's still two slots available there. There's 61, okay. Oh, stone. That's it. Put another 2 people into there. Right, so that is... still got a ways to go. I think I'll just leave it. Right, how are we doing on capacity? Because I don't want to run out. This is stocking flax. It's stocking... Yeah, I'm going to have to upgrade it, aren't I? I think somewhere out there must be a weaver, or is it the weaver who does it? No, it's the weaver does the baskets, don't they? Oh no, it's the basket. Right, so there's a basket shop, which is different to the weaver. Yeah, so all they do is just take flax. So it makes more sense to bring them down to here. That would make a lot more sense. I mean, it means the clothes won't be within the actual city, but let's bring them down to here then. Let's rotate that round. Oh, hold on. Oh no. I was beginning to think we were starting to encroach on their territory there. I'm gonna get in the way of their trees. Right, so they're getting fertilizer from the compost. So they're gonna, the way these, like, I quite like that they introduced like automation for these, because they're automated so that you always provide compost or fertilizer to the one that's got the lowest fertility. So that's good, I must admit. But there's a lot of weeds. I think that's... No, hold on. What did I just do there? Oh, that was to expand it, right. Let's take that one out. We'll put another farmer in. Because I really need them to sort these weeds out. Right, let's get them to focus on that. So these have got... Ugh, that's a lot of weeds. I think I'm going to have to take these out. Yeah, I'm just going to have to get them to focus on the weeds, right? It's something I'd want because it improves the fertility, but the trouble is the weeds. I mean, these are... I mean, they do nothing for weed suppression. Leeks do nothing. Peas and beans do a bit. Well, the beans do at least. But it has quite an impact. You're losing quite a bit on that. Right, okay, so we'll put a farmer back in. So these ones, it's interesting in comparison, these are doing better. So I'll take that out. Next time round we'll put the farmer in. Have they finished yet? Yeah, they have. Take that out. So these are, yeah, better for heat. Okay. Villager stricken with scurvy. That's not good. So what's he got? So he's got scurvy. It's a lack of fruits and vegetables. So, are we not producing enough fruit? Agriculture, we're doing... It's interesting, the spoilage isn't so bad, so that's quite good. Anyway, proteins. So we're not keeping up on meat. Fish. Okay, fruit. That's a bit of a shame because it's saying that we seem to be keeping on top of it, so I'm surprised at that. I mean, dairy, we're doing tons of milk. More cheese than they need. Okay. Because I mean these these markets are the ones where they go and get things. They're supposed to go out and get things for people, but ooh, wowzers, down to 2 months. And somebody's house is on fire. That's never good. I'm kind of like banking on somebody like getting a bucket of water and putting it out. I mean, is that too much to expect? Because there's a well there. I'm just saying. Well, there you go. Eventually put it out. That was kind of them. They did eventually put it out. Who knew? Right, so try a bit of an experiment in this direction then. Let's go in that direction. So just going over the edge where we get that drop off. Try to there. There. No, that's not. I'm convinced that's sloping down. Yeah, you can just see it's starting to slope a bit. It's just slightly. Let's go that away. And starting there. And try that and see if we can pull that up a bit. So while they're busy doing that area, now where does that slope? Let's try there, because that's just one cell to the left. It doesn't look particularly flat from this angle, I must admit, but we're on a 1389, so we need to pop up the piggy bank. Transfer gold to piggy bank. Piggy bank needs keeping up to date. Because last thing I want is all the soldiers to go and run off again. So, what are we doing for stone then? I mean, are we keeping up? Are we falling behind? It's just kind of. Coal's okay. Iron ore's kind of okay. So their complaint is, I'm assuming there's sand. Ooh, are we not producing sand? How much sand? Oh, that could be a problem. 54 sand we've gathered. Okay. Sand's up here, isn't it? Yeah, sand's up here. Well, I was going to say we'll add somebody else to it, to be honest, but... Alright, we'll add somebody else. I've got to be very careful with... 522. Looks like we've lost people. 522. Right. Market. Let's go and get some more. Ooh, we're down to 1 month. We're just about scraping by. 5 animals. Righty. So there's 2 there. 2 there. We've now got 5 horses. Righty. So how much spare hay have we got? 329. Okay. Well, hopefully these can do their job more efficiently then. In which case, let us keep the clothes here as well. So that way they can just go across to here to get the flax. And then just dump the clothes here. And then do the markets gather any? No, they don't store things like clothing, but they can gather other things. So if anybody needs clothes, they'll have to just come all the way down to here. Which doesn't seem too bad, because I mean, most people are either working over here, down in this area here, or way over in this area over here anyway. So I don't think it matters that they're living over here. Well, that is bad. Where's the rat catcher? Where's a rat catcher when you need one? Ah, right, so... Gotcha, so we don't have any kind of coverage. That figures really. So I'm gonna have to buy another service, aren't I? I mean, if you put one... I mean, somebody didn't cover the bottom left then. Where's a rat catcher? Yeah, get them to cover the bottom left and a bit more. I could swap those two out. Tell you what, let's do that then. We'll probably start complaining. Nope, didn't want to do that. Or that. Right, let's move them down to... Put them over there, out the way from there. Right, who we got today? Ooh, we've got Beldar the Peddler. Oh, we've got two people in, crikey. So we've got Beldar the Peddler and Masuk the Silver Tongue. Right. I may as well make some money out of these, so we'll sell these off. We're doing reasonably okay for pelts. Right, that's about it as far as he goes. Ooh, let's sell them off. We'll sell about 250. He's got quite a lot of in the kitty, I must admit. Now we're not doing so well on glassware, so I think I'm going to take these out. Yeah, I'm going to take those out and put them back into the main storage. See, now we've got like a ton of grain. Crikey, that's a lot of grain we've got. So we're not keeping up with glassware. So glassware is these folks, because they were complaining of not enough sand, weren't they? Yeah, whatever. You can have the money. I can't afford a battle with people at the minute. That's just putting it bluntly. I can't afford it. In a sense, I'd rather pay people off at the moment anyway. Not ideal, but until I get a decent army, I just don't want it, because they'll just wreck the place. What about Score of the Butcher? We've got quite a few swords. There's a thought. Let's start making swords available then. Oh, sell the beer. Hopefully it'll still be around by the time they top that up again. That's not bad, 120. Yeah, and he hasn't got anything I can buy either. Interesting, so the weavers, how many baskets we must be going through these days? Because the baskets are good, I think, to help them I'd carry more items. Oh, 15 people. Yeah, I'm enjoying the crew. Usable goods. So baskets 11, consumed 12. Shoes are okay. Soap, linens, tools. So tools is a big struggle. Heavy tools as well. Interesting. Barrels. We're not keeping up on. I would have thought. I would have thought like your barrels are a one-off thing, but maybe they've actually got it set up so that you do need to keep replacing them or something. Interesting. Yeah, maybe these like wear out over time or something. I mean, they do in real life. I just don't know what it's like in the game. So it's interesting. There's no hair left at all. No hair, no clothes either. Leave them to it there. That's thought. Was there a... Yes, there's a... I mean, this would be an ideal place. I've left that down as a sort of like a marker point, because what I'm thinking is at some point I'll switch over to use that deep mine. Then if we set up the glassware factory down here, it would be a lot more efficient. So I think that's all they need. Well, I do need coal as well, I must admit. Okay. No, don't delete it. That would be a bad idea. Right, who's attacking who and where and why? Seriously? Oh dear, somebody killed a hunter. When I say somebody, I mean the bear. I'm kind of like hoping it'll chase them. Or is that the new hunter? That was unfortunate. I would have thought they would have had the sense to like literally like run. Although he's supposed to like, I'm sure he's supposed to just roll, like lie flat on the ground or something. Right. We need to play around with more flattening, don't we? So if we go from, say, there to there. Right, so that's just... Basically it just means there's one cell that's slightly out. I can't quite tell if that... Yeah, I can't like rotate the camera to let me see if that's at an angle. It feels like the slope, that's sloping down. I can't quite tell. Right, so one villager died, one villager was cured. Let's go in that direction. What's with these bears? Where are these bears coming from? This is highly inconsiderate. It's like... Seriously? These bears are pesky. I mean, there's a tower there that'll hopefully deal with it. Oh, they just happen to be away for the day. Oh, for crying out loud. She just about got there in time. Yeah, that's one thing they've changed, is they've now got the actual wagoners run away. Whereas before they didn't. So you'd get this wagon be just wandering down the pathway getting chased by a bear. Oh, jeez Louise. That's that bit sorted. So I'm seriously tempted to get some either some goats or chickens. I think we'll get some chickens. Because that'll bring... I mean, the goats will bring milk. Chickens will bring eggs, because we're already getting milk from the cows. So my train of thought is, let's get a chicken coop. I've got to keep it away. Well, I mean, there's deer over here. There's deer down there. There's that there. Because this needs to go this away. So that's the wall. I need to expand this away for people. I think that's maybe slightly further down. Trouble is, it encroaches on the fields, so that might be about as far as I'll go, I think, with them. Just leave the walls there. So that is a preservist. I mean, I don't know how much room I need for the chickens, though. I mean, now we've got our arborists here. I mean, what we've got over at the other side, because this is all heavy industry. I mean, the utilities not ideal. So how about we do that? We build... Oh. What a surprise. Hello. Cancel that. Let's flatten this area. See what it's... I mean, just have a bit of a play around and see what we get out of having chickens in that area. Because I don't know how much room I'm going to need. Right, I'll leave them playing over there. I mean... yeah, I mean, I could... I'm kind of reluctant to move these. I mean, it is tempting to put these somewhere else as well, but it's like we're getting deeper and deeper out, further and further away. Right, how are we doing for here? 484, we're getting into start. Ooh, blind, we've only got 2. 3. I'm gonna have to start buying more food. I need a lot more food than we're producing. I wonder if the statistics give you a... here, agriculture. I mean, that kind of gives me the impression that we're okay, but... on average... so we're not producing enough luxury goods. They're consuming more beer. I think that's probably because I'm selling it a lot off, so we're definitely not producing enough glassware or furniture. So how the ooh, just get... I think we're going to have to get another kilner in. Let's do that then. Firewood splitter, that's what I meant. Yeah, we seem to be doing okay when it comes to the wood. I wonder, how much coal have we got actually on storage? Just a small amount, because I'm just trying to think of are the wagons keeping up? So we've got probably got an incentive to put more houses here, because I've got intoxicate. How many people are intoxicated here? Seriously? You're freezing to death. This is not a good... this is like... this is not a good example to be setting here. You know, you get drunk in the cold, and there's going to be consequences. I'm just telling you. It's like you don't want to be doing that. That's nuts. Right, let's see if we can flatten a bit of area out here. And said that will go that away. And put some more houses in. I seriously don't like it when you've got those wolves howling in the background. I'm pretty sure we got rid of wolves, but never mind. That's one lip there. Now, how are they doing for... Yeah, because I was wondering if there's... I wonder if there's a limit. Because I put that there. I mean, where is he? He's all the way right over there. I deliberately put that in to help these houses. And it doesn't seem to be having much effect. It's like, what are you doing? Right, let's flatten, flatten, flatten and flatten some more. So the way I'm thinking now is if we keep going that away, I might be able to bring this side up a bit more. I might. I'm not sure, but I might. Right, how's our flattening doing over here? Let's go that away. That away. I have literally no idea how much room I need for these chickens. I mean, might enjoy living on a hill, to be honest, but I don't know. I haven't bred chickens in Farthest Frontier, so I don't know what the consequences are for the chickens living on hills. Not normally associated with hills, so you know, I don't think it might be a good idea to leave them on a hill. We don't need that. Bit there, that can go. Oh, that's how you can salvage 50%. Interesting, so you don't reclaim the whole lot, you get 50% back. Oh, cows are all going rogue again. Seriously, I would have thought we were producing like tons and tons of hay. Maybe they go through a lot more hay than I anticipated then. We shall consult the statistics. Agriculture. So we're producing more than we need, but oh yeah, that will be the... I wouldn't be surprised if that's the house I moved. Ah, fudgesicles. Okay. It is what it is. Housing, services, a rat catcher. You can have a rat catcher living on the corner of your house. I'm being generous here. Speaking of being generous, how about we put that in there? That might bring the desirability up a bit. Interesting, so we're running low on hide coat, so I need more belts. 6,000, see we've got tons of grain now. Since I've got... Yeah, because one of those things those fields produce is grain. Oh, fudgesicles. That's not good. I mean, I could change... I have to find something else, because these are doing blacks. And a lot depends on the type of the soil quality. This is the trouble. Still waiting on sand for there and there. Oh, I haven't sorted out the soil mixture. Just enough. Ooh, fudgesicles. That's not good. Right, so... Oh, it's EVGA. Well, I've got a lot of candlesticks. I mean, I could do better at some point, but... Sell some of these off. Some money in the piggy bank. For a rainy day. Right, I'm going to buy all those fish because we could do with them. That's all she had. All right, okay. I'll sell some cooling. I mean, iron's a bit expensive, but so that building has now officially been abandoned. Right. Let's just rip it down. What the heck? C'est la vie. Right, so we're not producing enough glassware because we're not producing enough sand. Then we need more people in the mine. 84, right, let's max that out. So the only ones, so there's only the brick maker, the charcoal maker. We don't have charcoal makers. So that just leaves the Fletcher, so we must have enough. Oh, that's not too bad. Let's go that away, and that'll do. Right, if we go that way. Ah, that's interesting. There's a distinct dip there now. Interesting. And there's a dip upwards now because presumably because we're coming in this direction. We must be lifting this side up then. Interesting. Started about here. I can't get out that far, so we'll just go to there and I'll try and pull this side up then. That's a pain, that. Oh, fudgesicles. Ah, now, interesting. So we could upgrade a foundry. So the foundry could upgrade and it will have more people. Increased speed. Now that would be useful. So each of those is going to cost 1,000 gold though. So I'll have to wait until I can afford it. Because I need a lot more gold to be able to afford that. I mean, we're running at a slight loss, it seems. Yeah, running at a slight loss. Speaking of losses, right, I'm going to have to build another house to replace that one that nobody wanted to live in anymore. That was a shame. I mean, on the plus side, you've now got a rat catcher living next to you. I mean, see, it's a nice little roadway now. Or little garden, if you will. So the rat catcher is... Where's the other rat catcher? Oh, it's right there. Oh, okay. You're out catching rats. Must be a lot of rats here then. There's actually a lot of rats. I've just noticed there's a lot of rats. Jeez Louise, she's got her work cut out for her. That's a lot of rats. Jeez. Right, how are we doing for weeds? Weeds was a problem if memory serves, so they're starting to do something about that. I mean, the fertility levels will be coming down, but at least they'll get rid of the weeds. I mean, fertility... Yeah, I mean, weeds is was having a bigger effect, I think. How are we doing for hay, though? Yeah, that's something that's better to see. There's a lot more hay now. Where's the rat catcher? Catching bats. Good for you. You go and catch the rats. Right, I think what we'll do then, I want to try out a little chicken coop. I say little, I mean, I have no idea really, but put that there. Let's prioritize that. Let's get our chicken coop, except we've got no planks because, oh, fudgesicles. There's a slight problem in that we don't have any heavy tools. So they've got no heavy tools, so they can't produce planks. They've got no heavy tools, so they can't produce the grain. We've got problems. So how are these doing for 17 bricks? How many bricks have we got? Well, I've got plenty of spare bricks. Yeah, it's a trouble. These heavy tools are extremely useful to have. The only catch is they just don't last. I mean, I could put in a request, seeing as this is another feature they've introduced. So I've no idea if anybody's going to actually turn up with any heavy tools, but what I could do is somebody bring me those. Okay, that was the wrong one. I think I clicked the wrong one. Fudgesicles. I really wanted heavy tools. That was the plan. So the idea is you can, you know, if there's a particular item that you're looking for, you can ask them. Somebody will bring that item. The only drawback is there's a price to it. Oh, geez Louise, even the coal mine down there's getting problems. Aye. Yeah, that's embarrassing. I think I've clicked the wrong one. Right, see if I can get them to bring that lip up a bit. And if we go that away, that seems to dip there. Let's see how they go, but that's good to see though now. I mean, we've got a lot of hay. These should be doing a lot more now. The only drawback is travel time. That's a bit puzzling because I wonder where they live. Yeah, I would have thought that would have actually come down. Yeah, it's got me puzzled there. Seeking food, clothing, shelter or medicines. I mean, I suppose what we could do Yeah, now there's a thought. So if we set up a healer's house here, yeah, that's something I should have like factored in, because this is becoming quite like a little village all to itself, really. Let's upgrade that while we're here. Yeah, that's becoming a bit of a village all to itself, so it kind of makes sense to put something like a healer there. And I mean, I can expand this out, and I can start putting in like a marketplace, for instance, for them. Because once they start to improve, basically the place becomes more desirable. I mean, to be honest, we're living next to a clay mine, which doesn't exactly help. I mean, that'll be finished at some point. I'm sure there's there's a deep mine one somewhere. Oh, there's a deep coal mine there. Yeah, so we're being held up by heavy tools, fudgesicles, and the one thing I thought that would fix it is the one thing it's not going to work, because I think I clicked the wrong option. I picked the wrong item. Never mind. I mean, you know, it's just one of those things. Speaking of one of those things, how are these lot doing when they're coming to tapping the ground with their shovels or whatever it is they're doing? I mean, the whole place is looking a lot flatter, I'll give it that. I mean, it's still got like a ways to go. I mean, like a lot. I really don't want to touch the road. I haven't figured out how to get a proper slope on the road. I think it's just sheer luck of random clicking on things that's been getting me to get back to work. I mean, it looks terrible, to be honest, but it's a case of at least they're going up and down the road, whereas I think originally they were like wandering all the way around here and up here, and it was just getting terrible. Absolutely lousy. Struck with worms. That's bad. Oh, they need planks as well. Right, how's the cows doing? Right, so they are... I'm gonna see more, right? I mean, why is this cow gone rogue? The animal's gone rogue and is wandering off. Right, what's your problem? I mean, is it over... It's not overpopulated. I mean, it's probably in some respects it's because I don't have enough people to look after them. I mean, we're up to 69. I'm more interested in the military, so I don't have to keep paying armies off. But I mean, we're kind of getting there. I mean... Interesting, so there's no... Are you saying these are getting full? Now why is that storing grain? That makes no sense to be storing grain in there. Plenty of rats over there. See why? These are things that we shouldn't be storing. Don't store that there. Makes you wonder how would like here all the way down here end up all the way up there when there's a storage like facility here. I could understand the flax, because originally that's where the weaver was. They were right the way up in that top corner. So that's bizarre. That goods are ending up in just weird places. I think it's like sometimes people carry things around and they just get stuck. It's like they just drop on the floor but for whatever reason, things get left lying around and somebody comes along, picks them up, and then they just end up in the closest place, I'll imagine. But that's a heck of a distance to go all the way up there. But yeah, I think we're kind of getting there because we're just coming into the spring, and we've got a lot of, looks like, yeah, we've got like a lot of dairy produce. We're okay for vegetables, things like fruits, protein. So that hopefully that will improve once we start getting the chickens. I mean, that's, I'm pretty sure that's helped anyway, because we've got a lot more here now. And there's, well, there's oodles of the stuff up there. So hopefully they'll start bringing that back down here. This place, I mean, it's getting somewhere. Whether everything will end up at that specific height or somewhere around that height, I don't know. I'll have to just keep experimenting. But the whole idea is just to get the whole thing flat, or as flat as possible, basically. Why am I keep pressing the wrong buttons? So yeah, we really need the heavy tools to get back on track, because we've run out of planks, run out of heavy tools, so we're not getting enough grain coming through. I think that doctor's going to help down there. That's going to be definitely useful. Well, I'm still a bit puzzled as to why these cows go rogue, unless it's just because we just don't have enough people looking after them, maybe. That's a possibility, because we've got 20 out of a possible 20 cows, but there's just not that many people around to help them. Horses, we're now up to 7 horses, so at some point we can start producing cavalry units. So I'll have to build a stable somewhere. Might put it, well, I don't really put it over here, because the whole idea is this is all supposed to be for housing. I don't think they have any impact, but I'll have to I'll do the defenses, stable. No, it's neutral, so we could put a stable over here, for instance. I mean, it's a reasonable distance away from the market, so it's not too bad, I suppose. But well, the alternative is to expand over here, and I could dump it down here. Yeah, I could put it down here, for instance. But I need a lot of people, so that's going to mean expanding out. Because I mean, food-wise was seem okay, but yeah, I need a lot more people for the army, and then I can hopefully have to stop paying these armies to just go away. But of course, that's all for another episode.